a
Be
shame.
well out there in the world.
Yeah, I'll come here before I leave.
Okay.
It's been really great coming here, actually.
Yeah. You've been a great addition this quarter.
Yeah, I appreciate like the kind of artists you're trying to support.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Thank you.
Really
Well,
cool.
they're out there. You know. The thing is, it's not like I'm creating it. I'm just like, they're out there.
Well, you're part of the process, so.
Yeah. Well, I support the people who do it. I wish we could have had you play here. I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Well, I hope you keep this place running for a bit.
Oh yeah, it seems to be going well.
And
It could do a lot more, if we. I could just do a lot more.
you always can,
Yeah, exactly.
but at some point you just collapse. You do too much.
Yeah, that's true. Or more people come on. That's what I've been lucky enough that, Ashley just showed up out of nowhere. Not out of nowhere, but her path led her here, and she's here constantly. Patience, Mary. It's been good. Well, see you soon.
See you soon. Have a good night.
You too. Be well.
So, here I am, and I've had a weird night, a weird day, and everything that I'm experiencing here, the people I get to meet, what they mean to me, it's just been so much more than I could ever have hoped for. And I'm thankful for that in a spiritual sense. And I can feel that it's changing me. And it's not just happiness. There's happiness in there. Quite a bit, actually. But it's more than that. It's sadness too. Sadness that I ever felt the need to leave where I was before, because I had hoped to stay there and find my happiness there, find my happiness in the partners I had there, relationships, and all of that got so bad and broken that I couldn't do it. And this is my bike ride home. I've been riding this thing everywhere, except for the couple of times where I rented a car. It's been crazy. In this country that is made for cars, full of people with little respect for biking, which is alright. I don't blame them. I just almost die a lot. Sometimes people show respect. Not always. It saved me a bunch of money. It keeps me fit. Keeps me on my toes. Makes me not rely on technology too much. And it's only been 3 months. And I'm already leaving soon. And everything is so fast paced here. Everything I've done with my life here. I didn't have a lot of time to reflect. I didn't have a lot of time to pick up a pen and draw. I didn't have time to compare the reality that I have lived in the last couple months with what I expected. And I'm just getting started, because whatever I'm gonna experience in the Navy, it's even more out there to me. Feels more extreme, more dangerous, and I wonder what it's gonna be like, and I worry what it's gonna be like. And the reasons that I couldn't or didn't want to stay where I was in Germany, they're not all my fault, but they're also not my fault. I believe in free will and that we can shape our future, our lives. And I think we're not always aware of our true wishes. And we can lie to ourselves a lot. We can have a thought every day that says, I want to do this. I am a person who is about these things. But in reality, you're not. And your subconscious just tells a different story. But it's the thing that will prevail. It's the thing that will shape the way you act, your behavior, more than what you're conscious of. And in a way, I think I just didn't care about many things and people there. And maybe the exact thing that I criticize about many of the people there, which is falseness, arrogance, never being fully honest. I think I did a lot of that too. And I was in there for my own advantage. I was in there for egoistic gains. So it never fulfilled me. And I didn't really manage to be the person that I wanted to be. Now I don't know if changing your surroundings changes all that and allows you to become someone different, but it can be part of it, and it can lead to a better understanding of who you were. So I'm thankful for all the people that gave me a bit of their kindness, who just, even if they just recognized me as a human being and interacted with me without prejudice. I really thank everyone for that. And I'm slowly building back my confidence, because some of the things that happened in my life crushed that confidence that I had. It wasn't always, Superman who was untouchable and who would never doubt himself. But I've had times where I felt way more aware of who I am, what I want, and had a stronger ability of going towards that goal, really. Yeah, this shit feels dangerous, I gotta admit. And many people told me it's dangerous to ride a bike everywhere. I'm pretty sure it is. What's the guide to do? I can't have all my dreams, and I can't be safe forever and be on top of everything forever. And I definitely have my weak moments. So I think there's more things that I have on my mind and would like to talk about, but it's not really the place to do it. But I also lack close friends in my vicinity to talk with about those things. I feel pretty lonely most of the time, and I feel weak. And I don't understand what life's purpose is. I can't piece together all the stations of my life that I've had. I don't really know why I did what. And it's my guess that nobody really does. At least everybody seems like they have their own problems and they've had trouble of some kind. But yeah, it's a big mystery, and it costs me a lot of energy not to think about it too much and to just act. I can't tell if it makes things better or worse. It's made many parts better because I would act on a thought that was more thorough and act more careful. Sometimes it feels like it takes you a step away from living, from those impulsive acts that made me smile so much, that had fulfillment in them. And sometimes I wish life was just that. Action after action. Adrenaline rush. Excitement. Greatness. Love. Lust. But it's not. And it's something that I've always been scared of. And it's a feeling of being lost in a sense that I dreamt of when I was just a young kid. I would have this dream of being in this infinite space with no borders, in complete darkness, and I was not just tiny and small, I was compressed. There was pressure on me from all sides. I was being crushed without breaking. I was being pushed together from all sides. And of course it scared me a bit. Made me feel irrelevant and helpless. Made me feel like there was nobody around to help me. I couldn't move. And I still have that feeling today. And it disappeared into a bunch of things. Into an image of life, of all the different colors it can have. All the little facets and hard things, as well as the pretty ones. And in the end, it's just a dream. And I have hundreds of feelings every day where I can't tell if they are really relevant. But I don't even know what relevant means. Because every day, every minute, every second, and in every different human, relevance just means something else. So yeah, that's a little summary of what goes on in my head. And it's not inhibiting me and scaring me and disabling me in a way that it used to. Because it used to make me think that I can't do things, that I should stop trying. I got over that. But it's there. And maybe someday I'll know what it means. But I think it's more likely that it will just get more colorful and more incomprehensible than it already is. And there's beauty in that. So who knows where this road will lead, and who knows how my next bike ride home is gonna be. What thoughts I have on that one. Who knows what this project will turn into, because this time I've given it more thought and time than I usually do, and I'm letting it develop in a different style. I don't know. Life's gonna change so much more with every day that it's not really possible to say what's coming. I'm not far from home now, if you can call it that. It's been a place to rest, to eat, to sleep, but it hasn't been what it could have been, and it hasn't grown on me. It's been shelter, not much more. Which maybe that's all homes are. Maybe life doesn't mean any more than that, or at least life at home. I wish I could transmit what's going on inside of me. Was that a crash? I just heard a loud bang. Thought a car crashed. But that's the never-ending mission as an artist. You have something inside of you, and you're trying to bring it to the outside in one of many forms, because the way you make it happen is up to you, and every person does it differently. And I used to condemn people for the way they do it, because it's not the same way I do it. That's not a good way to think, and it discourages people who are vulnerable, starting out, and people like who are the way I used to be are not the ones you should be listening to. So if you make art, if you're just starting out, whatever you're doing, if you're doing videos, if you're singing, keep doing it, and keep trying to find that fire that it brings out in you. Because I find it every now and then it's just a plane that carries me away, a rocket even sometimes. And other people will feel that too. Because if you're really yourself, you make more sense to others. It's not always possible, I know that. But then again, and I've said this a couple of times, it's just all one big question mark. It's a mystery, and it's a humbling thing. I try to be humble. I don't know if I am. I'm just me, with all the bad and good things to it.